Hoş geldiniz efendim. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt'a kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Of, yine ses tavan yapmış. Şu sesi bir ayarlayayım. Daha iyi. Hoş geldiniz. Bir şey daha ayarlamam lazım. Şu chat'i de büyüteyim. Heh. En son nerede kalmıştık? En son Baron'la konuşacağız.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
İlk hedefimiz Baron.
Guard called
Sonraki,
you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your
sonraki cadı. Hala ses yüksek geliyor bana.
concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah, commander.
Komutanım. Hadi be ya, koş. Burası Baron'un malikanesi gibi bir şey. Malikane denebilirse.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea.
Ayıp.
In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are.
I'm...
I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come.
Her gün
We'll talk
aksaçlı birini
inside.
görmüyorsun tabii. Öt bakalım Baron.
Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
İçelim içelim.
Why not?
Zaten bizi
A
etkilemiyor
man
ki.
after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger, though the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Harbi rezalet bir
I
yer.
don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly.
Oyunda en az
Someone
sevdiğim
loses
yer.
their way
En
around
az
here, he
sevmiyorum
becomes
zaten.
damn hard to
Yani
find.
Bayağı rezalet.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
Tabii ki buradaydı.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Oo.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Ah güzelim ya. Nice. Siri oynama vakti.
That was close.
Allah'ım şu güzelliğe bak ya. Bizim Witcher şeylerimiz yok. Müşterimiz.
She needs help.
Yakalayamazsın. Öldü de mi öldü? O ne ara öldürdüm. Gel bakalım küçük kız.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Üstümüz kanla kaplı tabii. Biz kaybolmayız.
I never lose my way.
If that's true, what are you doing so deep in the forest alone?
Looking for lost little girls.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Yazık ya.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway.
Vurmasaydınız kardeşim,
Sending me
yapasaydınız.
down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
Cahillik işte.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back?
Bu adam.
Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Adını sormadık kıza. Redka. bakalım Grefka. Kız. Hadi. Ne yapıyorsun? Yürü. Ha burada da kurtlar var, dur.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave.
Massacred by something with immense claws.
Hadi gidelim.
Look! There's something there.
Ne var kız?
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
O da görüyor.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death.
Muazzam acı çekmiş.
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Acaba ne?
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting.
Karına baktık mı?
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
Ay işte şey
Had a fall.
aynen düşün.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
Ayağa takılmış
When did
düşmüş
children
ya.
get so smart?
Alt tarafı
What do we
bağırsakları
do when the
çıkmış
Wolf
falan.
King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Yes.
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Babamız gibi. Kurt puan toplayalım. Kurt puan toplayalım. Koş kız.
Hear that? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Oy oy. Lan sıkıştım. Ne güçlüsünüz ya. Ama öyle artık be kardeşim.
You can come out!
Gel kız.
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Ateş mi yaktık biz az önce?
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets? Bellies all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
Ahmak maydanozu topla. Bunu toplamadık. Nerede?
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Dur kız. Biraz bitki toplayalım şuradan. Nerede başka var? Geride vardı herhalde ya. Üf, bütün bitkileri aldım sandım. Sorun gibi geldi ama bana.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
Bakalım küçük efsungercik.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Koş bakalım. Kız hadi. Koş koş koş koş koş.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
İnanıyorum. Sus şimdi.
Hide!
Ananı. Gel lan. Yap bakayım aşağı. Bayıldım.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Sıkıla sıkıla geliyor.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaron, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaron,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home?
Küçüklük
Some
gördü
spirit?
yani her şeyi.
He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Kanlı baron yolu gözüktü. Boğazımızdan yemek geçmiş.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness.
Tabii.
That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
Ay, yürü git.
You'll not
Hadi
see
be.
one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Eyvallah kral.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Söz konusu Siri.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek.
Hadi tamam.
All I
tamam.
know.
Thing
Nereden
is,
bileceğiz?
can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
What if I refuse? 'Cause I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
As-
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard to find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Annesini de aldılar yanında.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything?
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or
Yabancı
not?
değiliz.
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Bu baronda bir işler var. Bakın burada yapıyor. Bu ne? Aşağıda bir şeyler var. Bizim adamla antlaşma imzalamış.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's rump on the other side of the wall?
Good.
You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
What fucked up face.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Ya bu işime karışmasana ya. Neymiş?
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Ne kokuyor? Böyle bir ufak bir kokladı bıraktı. Nasıl çalıyor zaman?
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Baron ve karısı.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Bizim bir baronu dövmemiz lazım. Bu ne?
Huh. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Hervelouse. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Hemen aldı kokusunu. Sünger burnu.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Dur bir Tamara'nın odasına da bakalım da.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Teşekkür ederim. Nasıl gelmiyor oyunun sesi ya? Nasıl gelmiyor oyun? Yapma bir daha bunu. 2 saattir oynuyorum. Konumuz daha sakin. Babası mı bırakmış bunu ya? Bak buradan da gidiyor koku. Burada ne varmış buraya da bakalım. Tamara'nın odası.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Bayağı tatlı.
Fucked up face.
Aşağı iniyor. İki kokuda.
Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Find something else. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Daha da aşağı iniyor koku. İsteme lan.
Well.
Nasıl soygun gibi soyuyorum ama. Bir şeyler var. Abi, ne yaptınız burada şeytan
An altar.
çağırdınız?
So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Yüreklerimizi aydınlatan ve bize ışık sunan ebedi ateş. Anneme sağlık ver, babamı cezalandır. Başka bir şey yok. Gidelim. Hani. Buraya da bakalım. Buraya girdik mi?
Drinking, or you a fucking thief?
Hırsızlığa geldim ben kardeşim. Bura neymiş? Tüm bir gece devlet olsam anca bu kadar sürüyor. Aynen öyle. Ne yapayım, lazım olacak ileride bunlar bize. Ama hepsi de lazım olmayacak da. Bu ne? Ahıl. Okey, go. Buraya girdik. Ha, buranın baronun odasıydı. Kes lan. Bura ne? Hayırlı işler. Abi. Şimdi büyü
Rubble
yapılmış burada.
everywhere. Done poking around?
İlk önce bunu soralım.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it?
Ortalığın ağzını etmiş. Hadi bir de bunu cevapla bakalım.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard
Nasıl
anything.
ya?
Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her.
Benim
She was
kapatıp
4,
bulma
perhaps
seviyesi.
5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that
Birisi
sort, so
oynuyor.
I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss? No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Plough.
Ay ay. Çok iş var ya. Şuna bir bakalım gitmeden bir de. Sonra cinciye gideriz. Cincik.
So Ciri was here. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Ne yapıyordu acaba bunda?
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Redka. Ablacığım seni burada çalıştırıyorlar mı? Yemek var mı yemek? Börek mörek.
Can you kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
Ya,
How'd you know?
beni
Because you've white hair and a
anlatmış.
medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you.
Keşke
I
burada
wonder if she
dursaydı.
helped that friend of hers.
Hangi arkadaş?
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I bought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day and Ciri carved it for me.
Oh, maşallah.
Such a
ne çok
shame
şey
she had to
yapmış
leave.
kızım. Hadi görüşürüz.
Thanks,
canım.
Gretka. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Tabii tabii. Oy. Buna bir bakalım. Yetenekler. Savunma, güçlü saldırı, hızlı saldırı. Hızlı saldırıyı geliştirelim ya. Alabilir miydik? İyi. İki tane daha cime mi bilsek acaba? Buna verelim. Bir de buna verelim. Oy oy oy. Ne oluyor? Sakin. İkinciye gidelim. Tamam, yan görev yok zaten.
Rubble everywhere.
Aslında ne kadar karanlık, Allah'ım yarabbim, sabah olsaydı keşke. Biz bir sabah edelim de. Çok şükür. Gün yüzü görelim ya, nefret ediyorum buranın gecesinden, gündüzünden.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Ever heard of preventive?
What are you doing? Why are you chopping
I'm fashioning a new model. Two-piece.
Master Witcher, there's an
What's
elven
gotten
burial
into
ground in the
you
caverns
again?
nearabouts
Wait
mid-copse,
and
and a
see.
heap of monsters
Just
roaming
need to
about
join
it.
these with the rivets, then clamp them.
How may I assist you?
Bunun çocuğu olan... Ha, tekrar iyi bir şey yazdı sanırım. Hangi bölüm yazdın sanırım.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Olur.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I
Sen
talk to customers.
sen bir çekil
Shouldn't
kenara.
pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
Gelgileri
It ain't
severiz.
legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clan folk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I...
Tamam, bana bir şeyler
Wouldn't mind
ver
a
abi
look at your
o zaman.
stock.
İyi, bunda hiçbir bok yok. Abla sende bir şey var mı?
So long.
Ya, seninle muhatap olmayacağım.
How can I help you?
What are you selling?
Kaç paramız var? Uf, çok az paramız var. Uy, uy. Bitmiş paramız. Fakir kaldık. Dur, bir şeyler satayım ben size. Şunları satabilirim. Gerçekten bu kadar mı ediyor bunlar sence? Başka ne satabilirim? Hiçbir şey satamıyorum. Dur, şunları satayım. Dur, benim kılıcım hangisiydi? Benim kılıcımı satmayayım ben. Şu efsunger çelik kılıcı, öbürü takılı zaten galiba. O satamıyor muyuz? Tamam. Bunları da satayım. Ne yapacağım? Tamam. Roçe şunu da alsak iyi olurdu da paramız yok. Bir şey yaptırabiliyor muyum sana? Zanaat.
Take care now.
Sen geri gel bakayım.
Help me!
Need some armor.
Tamam, bunu yaptıralım. Tamamdır. Başka hiçbir şey yaptıramıyoruz zaten. Tamam.
So long.
Takımı bozalım mı ya? Bozmayalım. Böyle iyiyiz.
What's that you're muttering?
Oi, lads. Fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Nerede ya?
Mean the Smiths, lass. Gap-toothed one.
Not a bad idea. Nice tips on her.
This be the witchman. Freak of nature. More interesting things from my nose.
Oh, we got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
Lifeless, move it.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Watch it.
Senden bir dakika var orada.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Blasphemers, dog's blood, should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses. My sweet book, help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox taken, profane the shrine's gotta be repaired, else for...
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. and vandals are worse than beasts.
Biz inanmıyoruz yalnız.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the god. This one pale.
Tövbe yarabbim, çattık yine ya.
Come on.
Little prick.
Yine uzaktaymış.
We'll get the old book.
Hey there.
Ne oluyor?
Strays wanted our way.
Sod off.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Hiçbir şey olmaz.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back.
Tamam, o zaman öldürürsün Dindi'yi.
Move out, boys.
White one. Pick your two swords.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Beni bekliyormuş.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know.
Bir kere demen yetiyordu.
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Hangi prenses?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Tamam ya,
Without the
bulacağız.
goat, impossible. No goat.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Cincinin çanı. Nereye verdi onu? Allah Allah. Muska. Bunu koy. Dur bakayım, ayak izleri var burada.
This way, I think.
Nereye gidiyor? Allah'ım çap çap yürümüş. Tamam, doğru gidiyoruz. Buraya gitmeye kalkmış. Sonra buraya gitmiş.
Not good.
Siz mi yediniz lan prensesi? Aha. Annem geliyor, annem.
There you are.
Gel hadi.
Come on, let's go see the Beller.
Gel gel gel gel.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, Your Grace.
Your Grace. Buyurun efendim, önden gidin. Lan!
Where the hell did you go?
Bak seninle mi uğraşacağım?
Bear!
Oo,
Bear!
oluyor lan.
Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Stupid piece of shit. Oh, fena.
Not bad.
Uy. Nereye gitti bu?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Uğraştığımız şeylere bak Allah aşkına. Gel gel. Nasıl geliyor? Koş koş koş koş.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Gelsene yavrum. Neden gelmiyorsun?
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. No words.
Tipe bak ya.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Sen de keçini dışarıda besleme kardeşim.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Keçiyi kesmeyeceksin umarım.
Fine. Be right back.
Keçi sütü. Ne sarar ama.
Will this do?
Hocam inli cinli işlere karışmayalım çok fazla, olur mu? Yani dışarıda yapsaydık keşke burada.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No one. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Uf. Yaratık külliyatını oku. Bokun tadının pek güzel olmadığını söylemeye benzer. Yalan değildir ama işin aslını belirtmekten çok daha zordur. Hayalet ve düz. Lanet diya ve aksi. Hadi görüşürüz prenses. Kendine iyi bak, bir daha kaybolma.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter.
Hiç alt süremeyeceğim oraya kadar. Konuşuyorsunuz lan siz.
Mom, I
Hide,
told you
confound,
they're
hide!
ready. Tain't ready.
Mercy!
The Baron's
Spare me!
and they're blasted
Begging.
horses.
Wild Hunt falan bir şeyler diyorlardı. Barona gidiyoruz.
Lightning strike?
Oo. Koş koş koş, yangın var.
That's it, Roach.
Drunk old fool tottering about. Calm him down.
You know only Mrs. Allen can calm his man.
Rubble
End up with a flame.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Tamam lan, bağırma.
Next time I ask you to drink,
Baronun kapatayım ya.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Bu arada da hemen bir şeyler çalmam lazım. Allah!
over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Lan dur. Çekil. Çekil. Atları açalım. Çekil.
Door! Open the door!
Hocam sen çekilmezsen o atı çıkaramam ben.
Do something! Good work!
Arda yapmayacakmışım. Kendi kendime triplere girdim. Çak yumruk.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? Ever fight a witcher? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Tak. Tak. Allah Allah, barondan dayak yiyoruz ha.
Shut up and fight.
all, that is.
We need to talk.
Önce bir dayağı yedim tabii. Manyak herif yani.
Sit down.
Artık
You
emirleri
beat
biz
them.
veriyoruz.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Biz feministiz kardeşim.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed.
Nasıl?
Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
Bir de Siri'yi anlatırsan.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Bence gerek yok yani.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Merak etme, biz senden daha şeyiz.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Dur bakayım. Şunu koyalım da içeriz.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Allah'tan yakındaymış. Yo.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Akma öyle, hadi. Yap.
Merciful gods.
Buna izin vermezsem böyle olur kardeşim.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Hadi be ya. Hadi. Nasıl tutuyor? Hadi bakalım. Ben gelene kadar iksirim bitti ha. Yürü. Başka var mı ondan? Varmış iyi.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! He's writhing something fierce. Oh. Quiet now.
Bir daha gelir.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us. Again, like a daft eel. I can't. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
body.
O pek derin değil yalnız. Üzdü.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Bir meditasyon yapalım ama. O kim lan? O neydi ya?
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Gidiyoruz.
Oh, you, white one. Two swords.
Hadi bakalım.
Come on.
Help! Herkesin ödü kopuyor.
Slow now.
Let me live.
Ya bir şey yok, bir şey yok. Vallahi bozuk yani.
Come on, Roach.
Yağmur yağıyor.
If it don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Ya
Slow now.
sizle hiç uğraşamam kardeşim. Hadi hadi. Kalp olan mı kovalayayım şimdi 2 saat? Veya hadi.
Slower.
Hadi. Şimdi gücümüz yok. Hadi.
Come on now.
Ne oldu?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Haydi gidelim. Nereden gidiyoruz? Dea gel. Arkadan nasıl geliyor?
Run, Roach.
derken. Düz, okey. Öf. De koş canım.
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Koş de koş. Bunlarla uğraşılmaz. Ruç'u da kıstırmışlar zaten araya. Ona geliyor ya.
Come on.
Haydi go.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
İçeride insanlar var. Nasıl lök diye girdik ama.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Çocuk öttü.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir.
Biliyoruz
Beat
kardeşim.
Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed,
bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Eternal fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
O neymiş ya?
I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Çok yardımcı oldun. Teşekkür ederim dostum.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Hemen burada beni bekliyor.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Hemen bir ufak mola. Hemen geliyorum. onunla konuşalım.
That's it, Roach.
Adamın karısı şeytan kaçırmış. Ya ben bu ucube adamı döverim. Nerede o? Heh, ne var?
Aim your head from my saddle.
Bırakaydın da yeselerdi seni. Ne var?
Stand and fight! Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why, then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the...
Thank you.
Aha!
Bad idea.
Enough! I yield.
Öl lan öl.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Manyak. Şimdi ucum var bir de senle mi uğraştın?
Downpour's a bastard,
Need a
it
swift
is.
kick in the arse.
Prenses.
Time to water the horses.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Eyvallah.
What's that you're muttering?
Evet. Burada kaydedelim. Daha sonra konuşuruz ben onunla. Kaydederim. Ne demek kaydedemez? Bunları kameram odaklarsa inşallah. Evet. Bunları zaten YouTube'a atacağım. O yüzden izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olup yorum atırsınız. Çok teşekkür ederim. Hoşçakalın. Bye.